I'm Alex with RBA Classic Gaming out of Richmond, Virginia. We brought a Pokémon Stadium Battle Set for the N64 system. This is a rare console variation. They released this late in the N64 life. So you get the regular console, atomic purple controller, a gray controller, Pokemon Stadium game, and a sealed Pokemon card with a player's guide inside. These are very rare. eBay, you might find one for $1,500 in very rough condition, but this one, $1,800 today. We'll let it go.
This is Matthias from Nerdgate Southeast, and welcome to the Game and Geek Expo. It's a two-day expo floor event that hosts indie video game developers and vendors, has free play gaming stations, and hosts guests and panels where you can meet and learn from video game industry professionals, from entrepreneurs and game developers to voice actors and streamers. The Game and Geek Expo is organized by the Raleigh Retro Gamers and is presented by Hidden Block Games, a local video game store in Raleigh, North Carolina. We're here with Josh and Jeremy of Hidden Block Games. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
So how did you get started with Hidden Block Games? Where did it all start?
It started in Josh's apartment closet. Actually, it started before that.
Yeah, it started as like an idea I had when I was in college. I worked at a retro game store part-time, became like a manager of that store. I just loved the environment. I also played a lot of Pokemon cards, which we didn't do a lot of that. I was like, man, I would really love to do a store and have both of those things. And then I hoarded a bunch of stuff in a closet, and then it kind of waited for a while until I met Jeremy. And then Jeremy and I were sick of our jobs at Geek Squad, and we were, let's give it a shot, see what happens.
And now you are presenting a huge convention.
Now we're here, paid for a big convention center, working with Raleigh Retro Gamers to make this happen. It's been really cool, a lot of work, but worth it.
How did you first get into contact with those guys?
They started a Facebook group, and whenever I joined, they were planning their first event, which was at a brewery. I went there, signed up to vend, and got to meet Jeff and everyone else on the team, and done a lot of their events since, almost everyone, if not everyone.
When you're thinking back to the early days of Hidden Block Games, do you remember some of like those early wins or like those first big things that happened that kind of pushed the business forward?
This guy first, I have a lot to thank him for to making it happen. First storefront was a big win, I feel like, even though it was 200 square feet. Felt like a closet.
We used to be on Departure Drive, so we were right off Atlantic. We were in about 200 square feet of just warehouse space surrounded by HVAC maintenance and car repair shops. That was actually where Raleigh Retro Gamers really came in, is when we first opened. We opened in this tiny little shack, and we didn't have any foot traffic. We didn't have anything like that. We didn't have an advertising budget, but we had the Raleigh Retro Gamers Facebook page, and that was quite literally all it took. It was just like, hey guys, there's no store in Raleigh. We're a store in Raleigh. Come check us out. The support was awesome. The first day we were ever open, we probably saw 500 people, which is kind of just a Saturday now, but at the time that was crazy. And now we've got thousands here, which is also crazy. Raleigh Retro Gamers, we couldn't have really opened a store without the people that are part of that group, and without Jeff in particular kind of helping us get into these events in the first place. We opened originally in 2022, so we're closing in on 3 years since the original physical location. We were only able to last for about 6 months before we just completely outgrew it and started looking for places to move, and we ended up literally having to rent a second location on top of the first location just so that we could get into a bigger store quicker, because we didn't have any parking spaces. We didn't, this community is insane.
Whenever we took on the second space to expand, it's like that was like a really big step, and very grateful for all we've gotten and how Raleigh Retro's helped us with all that too. So it's cool to work with them to be able to do this. At our shop, we've hosted 2 hidden block parties with Jeff and Raleigh Retro. From there, he talked to us, I think at the second one, about like, hey, opportunity in the future to potentially like have it here at the convention center downtown. And we're like, yeah, we're stoked for it. We want to do it. Let us know how we can help in any way or how we can get it moving. That's how it started all this. Yep. Kind of snowball from there. We helped put up some of the money to be able to rent the convention center, and then Jeff and his team took it and ran, making a really cool event happen.
Most of the booths here are people that we have some kind of relationship with. I just wanted to give them a cool place to do stuff. Like, we have a great store, we have a great community, and we are in a position to just get to do fun things. I've been coming to this convention center for my entire life. I vended it for the first time 3 years ago. That was a surreal moment. And then once the opportunity kind of came up to enable another one, enable a brand new just Raleigh convention with Raleigh vendors, it's just really cool to grow this from the ground up. These events are the core of it. Raleigh Retro Gamers, this is the first year they've ever done something like this. This is kind of insane for a Facebook group to be doing. Let's run it back.
I agree. And thanks to everybody for supporting this event and us along the way. It's been rad.
Thanks so much for taking the time.
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate it very much.
I was just talking to Madison on staff too, and one of the things she said about what sets this expo apart from other expos or conventions or events is the amount of retro gaming related things that they have here. All the vendors that you see here, the free play areas. If you've never played a Nintendo Entertainment System, NES, go to one of these and check it out. You don't get a chance to do that everywhere you go, you know what I mean? We got our hands on our Super Nintendo now to play some Super Mario World. Secret level.
Hi, my name is Renzo. I'm here at Game And Geek as a vendor selling off my personal collection. I just love the atmosphere as far as the video game convention offers. Massive amounts of retro games to look through, but this one specifically has TCG, which I'm also excited about. Also, a lot of the unique artistry that goes around here, a lot of arts and crafts that people offer. That was very unique. I love being here. It's been great.
Hey, this is Maris with the Willow Tree Tavern here at Game And Geek Expo. We're having a great time out here, meeting lots of lovely people, anyone who loves video games or D&D, and getting to meet a bunch of great artists. Just having a good fun time.
Hey there, we're at Game and Geeks Expo today. We got a challenge going on, as you can see. A Guess the Character game with a little discount on all the merch that we got on the table here. My name is Ty. I'm from Freestyle Anime Podcast. We're here all the time in Raleigh. I love Game and Geek Expo. The people here have been amazing. Next year, we'll be here. We can have a good time, have a lot of fun.
My name's Angelica. I'm here with iHeart Tattoo, located in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's going amazing here. You did 16 tattoos yesterday. We've got a wait list for today, and we're booked up for the day. Most people have been getting either the flower, the Game Boy, or the heart, and we're about to tattoo a heart.
So far, we've had a good time walking around and checking out the vendors. We even found that elusive Lego Lord of the Rings for Xbox 360, which I'm really excited to get home and play. We also checked out some of the panels and some of the main stage events that they have going on. So let's see what the rest of the expo has to offer.